Hi traders, David here from Wave Trader. Today is Monday the 3rd of February 2020 and I just want to show you two trades that I'm currently in for quick profits. One is on the GbpCad, the second is on the GbpJpy currency pair. Now, these are counter trend trades, but as long as they fulfill the parameters for the Wave Trader setup, you can still take them. So right now I'm on the GbpCad and you can see what is currently going on. So I saw this trade, and if you watch my analysis of the British currency on the last dollar analysis, dollar index analysis, and the majors I did, I believe I put that in the library. The GbpCad moves in tandem with the GBP/USD, so exactly the same thing seems to be happening. So you can see that I'm currently in profit right now, and my target is very short because this is a counter trend and the overall trend is up. So I'm just going to quickly walk you through what is going on the GBP. Let's start from the monthly chart here. So on the monthly chart, you can see that we have a convincing cross of the MACD here and also the cross of the EMA. Now, this move on the monthly chart could very well be resisted along this area. That's possible because you see here we have positive divergence. So I believe that we are waiting for a massive wave bottom situation to occur here for the trend to push up and ahead, okay? But at least on the small time frames, we can still make some profits while we are waiting to see. This trend is up. Okay, the trend is up right now. We actually have our confirmation, the EMAs and the MACD, but on the lower time frames you can actually have opportunities to sell and to buy. All right, so I'm just going to quickly go to the weekly chart here, and you can see this is what's going on. So what I'm trading is this downward move. You can see that we have two convincing bullish candles here. So what is going on right now is the formation of the third candle in this trend, which is still a bullish candle, but of course on the weekly it still looks bearish because it has not finished completing. All right, so that's why it's a counter trend trade. Now I'm going to go to the daily chart, and this is what's going on the daily chart. And on the daily chart you can already see here our wave bottom situation, and you can see the positive divergence to MACD with price here, and that is what has given us this massive wave bottom situation. So our first target on the daily chart is actually here. So as long as this trade is completed in my favor, I am actually going to now wait for an opportunity to go long and then take my first profit target here, okay, and the second one here. And because it's the daily chart, you can see that the potential to make profit is very high, well over 180 pips. So let's go quickly to the 4-hour chart now, and this is what's going on the 4-hour chart. So long as you understand what is happening on the market, you can actually trade counter trend trades with reasonable success, and don't be greedy. Once you are trading now, the possibility that this move could actually come as low as say the 62% retracement of this move, which is in this region, that is there, but you don't need to be greedy, since you know that the overall trend is up, okay? And if you see an opportunity to get a counter trend, even if it is 15 pips, 10 pips, 11 pips that you make, be happy with that, because you know that you still stand to make way more pips when the market reverses in your favor. So if this is the only trade I placed this week, I mean the upward move that I'm waiting for, then that would be well worth it because I'll make well over 100 pips. But right now you can see that I'm in profit here, because when I came to this chart, I saw that we had a valid wave top situation here, and you can see that we are getting indication to sell, which has been happening 1, 2, 3, 4 times already. So when you see a wave top situation, EMA dead cross, MACD dead cross, all you have to do is plot your APAC and then take your profit target. So in this instance, I took my profit target, I believe it was the 3rd. I'm just gonna check that here right now. Okay, So I set it just below the third, and that is because I'm looking at this area of support here. Okay, so even if the market goes lower than that, I don't really mind, as long as I get my profit target filled, and I'll just simply wait, no matter how long it takes, today, tomorrow, for another wave bottom situation to take me into the long trade, which is where the main trend is. So that's it. That's my trade on the GBP card. And I'm just going to show you the second one quickly, and you can see that this one has gone quite a ways, and it's nearly at my profit target. So basically it's the same thing because the GBP pairs move in tandem. So what I just want to draw your attention to, I'm not going to start from the monthly in this instance because the overall trend is still bullish. But what I want to show you is this positive divergence situation here. Okay, I hope by now that you, the trader watching this, you have an idea of what the positive and negative divergence situations are. Okay, there was one here, and then there was a second one here. So positive divergence back to back, it's an indication that the market is set to reverse. So what is going on right now is just a retracement of this initial upward move. Okay, and what I did, and the reason why I placed my profit target here, even though I did the APAC calculation from here, the reason why I placed my profit target here was simply because I took the retracement value from here to the topmost level, and you can see that my 62% region is here. So I placed my profit target at the 55% area. Okay, and I'm fairly certain that the market is going to fill me in there for a profit of 39 pips. All right, so what I'm actually waiting for, if you watch the analysis of the majors that I did, is actually a situation that will take me into the long trade. Okay, but there's nothing wrong with taking quick trades when you see them, and you can see right now that I'm currently in profit here. I did not place a stop here because I've been keeping my eye on it, so I placed a mental stop. Okay, so one characteristic of the cross currency pairs like the GbpCad, GbpNZD, GbpAUD, GbpJpy, GbpCHF, the thing about them is that they are very volatile. So you have to be quite precise with your entries, because if not, your stop loss placements are going to be very wide. It's not unusual for you to see a situation where you have to place a stop loss of 50 to 60 pips. So you have to be very careful about those pairs. They move very well and you can make a lot of profit from them, but you have to actually know exactly when to get in, and this is why you have to get good at this uh, Fibonacci retracements, because that is the best way to get into most of these trades. So I'm also looking at this currency pair as well, the EURGBP. I'm believing for a bearish situation. Okay, but right now, if I were to go to the 4-hour chart, what we seem to have here is a retracement, and you can see that we have our downward trend, or the downtrend, well underway. So what I'm actually waiting for is for this upward burst, okay, to exhaust itself, and then I'll place a trade to the downside. So if I take you to the 1-hour chart, you will see more clearly that we are getting close to the 62% retracement of this downward move, and that is what I'm waiting for. Okay, I could have placed a trade here as well, but I decided to just leave this one be because I'm more confident with the downward move, and it's the same thing as the GBP pairs. So these are the kind of trades we look for. Okay, so when you find a trade that is aligning itself to get with the main trend, just wait patiently. Even if it takes a day or two, even more, you know that what you are going to gain when you follow the main trend is going to be more. So what are the parameters here? Well, first of all, it has to get to this region within the 55, 62. It might even get as high as the 79% and turn. So that means that we're going to see something that looks like this. It might go sharply upward, which is it's doing right now, and then drop sharply. So I have to actually keep my eye on this pair. Okay, or it could very well give us a gentle wave top situation, which is also nice. And then we are looking for death cross on the MACD, death cross on the EMAs. Actually, you need to see that. You need to see the death cross on the MACD, death cross on the EMAs before you get into this trade convincingly for a sell. But the profit potential is way higher than if I had taken my trade here, which is still good for right now. It's currently about 33 pips, but you see the downward move will make way much more profit for me. So that's a series of quick trades that I just made, and I just wanted to show you guys that these opportunities occur all the time in the forex market, and as long as you get conversant with the wave trader system, you will begin to pick such quick trades as well. So happy trading week, guys, and thank you very much.